documentary explores real criminal history alongside its portrayal in film. It contains discussion of violence, organized crime, and criminal behavior. Some viewers may find this content disturbing. The purpose of this video is educational and analytical. It does not glorify crime or criminal figures, and care has been taken to present the material responsibly. Viewer discretion is advised. When people hear the name Scarface, they don't think of history. They think of Al Pacino. They think of cocaine-dusted desks, neon lights, chainsaws, and one man standing at the top of the world before falling from it. But Scarface wasn't born in Hollywood. Long before the film, long before Miami, there was a real man, a real killer, a real criminal. And his story is far darker and far more brutal than the movie ever showed. Tonight, we're separating myth from reality, the film versus the man who inspired it. This is Scarface, what was real, what was made up, and why the truth still matters. Before Al Pacino ever picked up a machine gun, Scarface already existed. The original Scarface was released in 1932, during the height of American Prohibition. It wasn't flashy, it wasn't glamorous, it was a warning. The character Tony Camonte was loosely based on one of the most infamous criminals in U.S. history, Alphonse Gabriel Capone, better known as Al Capone. Al Capone was not born into crime royalty. He was born in Brooklyn, New York in 1899, the son of Italian immigrants, one of 9 children. He dropped out of school at 14, not because he was brilliant, not because he was misunderstood, but because he was violent. Capone joined street gangs early, and violence followed him everywhere. The nickname Scarface wasn't theatrical, it wasn't symbolic, it came from a real knife. In 1917, Capone insulted a woman in a Brooklyn bar. Her brother responded by slashing Capone's face 3 times with a blade. Those scars stayed for life, and Capone hated the nickname. Hollywood exaggerates many things, but Capone's rise through violence? That part is accurate. Like Tony Montana, Capone climbed by eliminating obstacles. He worked under Johnny Torrio, a major Chicago crime boss. When Torrio was nearly assassinated, Capone took over. And once he did, Chicago changed. Capone's criminal empire wasn't just drugs. It was alcohol, prostitution, gambling, extortion. At his peak, Capone's organization earned over $100 million a year. That's over $1.5 billion today. Unlike the movie version, Capone didn't rule with chaos. He ruled with structure. He bribed police, judges, politicians. Entire systems bent around him. Tony Montana was explosive, unpredictable, emotional. Capone, cold, strategic, calculated.
Me, I want what's coming to me.
Oh, well, what's coming to you, Tony?
The world, Chico. And everything in it.
The chainsaw scene in Scarface is infamous, but it wasn't invented. Real gang violence in the 1920s was worse. Capone's men carried out drive-by shootings with Thompson submachine guns, bombings, public executions. The most infamous, the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. 7 men lined up, shot repeatedly, left bleeding in a garage. Capone wasn't present, but everyone knew who ordered it. That level of violence shattered public tolerance. And unlike Tony Montana, Capone didn't die in a blaze of bullets. Brian De Palma's Scarface wasn't about Capone. Not directly. It was about power in the modern age. Tony Montana was Cuban, an immigrant, a product of political chaos. That was deliberate. The film reflected 1980s America, Miami, cocaine, excess. Capone's story was alcohol and prohibition. Montana's story was drugs and greed. Same ambition, different era. Several things. Immigrant desperation, rapid rise through brutality, paranoia at the top, self-destruction, isolation. Crime bosses often collapse not from enemies, but from themselves. Capone trusted fewer people as time went on. So did Montana. Capone became erratic. So did Montana. That arc is painfully real. Tony Montana's behavior would have gotten him killed fast in real life. Screaming at partners, public drug use, constant exposure, emotional instability. Real crime bosses survive by staying invisible. Capone failed at that, but not as loudly as Montana. The movie exaggerates chaos to tell a moral story. Tony Montana dies violently. Gunfire, blood, a staircase. Capone's ending was slower, more humiliating. He was convicted not of murder, but tax evasion, 11 years in prison. By the time he was released, syphilis had destroyed his mind. He spent his final years confused, childlike, forgotten. No empire, no power, just silence. Scarface isn't just entertainment. It's a cautionary tale disguised as fantasy. Many viewers idolize Tony Montana, but the film never rewards him. Neither did real life. Capone's empire collapsed. Montana's empire burned. Different eras, same outcome. The danger isn't the movie, it's misunderstanding it. Scarface is not a success story. It's a slow, violent collapse. The real Scarface didn't die famous. He died broken. Hollywood made his shadow louder, but not truer. When we strip away the neon lights and cocaine montages, what's left is a simple truth. Crime doesn't create legends. It creates ruins. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe for more true crime stories where film, myth, and reality collide. Some stories are entertaining, others are warnings. Scarface was always both.
Me, I want what's coming to me.
Oh, well, what's coming to you, Tony?
The world, Chico. And everything in it.
Tony, open the fucking door! Tony! Coño, Tony, open
You wait here, okay? I'll be with you. I'll be back. Wait for me. I'm coming back. Okay, Susan. You wanna fuck with me?
ahora, encima, así es.
Fucking with you. Yes!
Síguelo ahora. Síguelo para acá.
You wanna fuck with me? Okay.
Una puerta ancha.
You wanna play games? Okay. I'll play with you. Come on. Okay. You wanna play rough? Okay. Say hello to my little friend!